Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily reading. This is just a general reading. Sometimes it's for a twin flame. Sometimes it's simply for just a general person. I don't know, masculine, feminine. We're all masculine and feminine. We all have the duality within us, which is why I was saying that these are twin flame readings. But I'm just not sure, and I don't want to be inauthentic. So this is my transparency, is that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning. Let's say that. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. Okay. Today is a day for me of self-doubt. I can just feel that. So let's just try and change that around. Okay. So whoever's watching, you are learning about your spiritual gifts that you have come to this earth with, and you're realizing that you have a lot more going for you than you thought. You've taken some time to sit with yourself and think about what it is that you want to do in life, what it is that you feel your purpose is here. And even maybe not even that far, maybe you've just realized that you're not such a bad person after all. There is a strong sense of gathering your skills, getting your poop in a group, getting yourself together, put together, walking away from the feeling of repression that you were feeling. The Daughter of Fire, there's a message coming in here that you are doing the work. You're freeing your spirit. You're accomplishing what it is that you have set out to do. It's working. Whatever you're doing is working. And I feel like you're getting the support from yourself almost. It's like you're believing in yourself. You realize that you have many more roads, many more options than you thought you did. All of this time you had been feeling like you weren't good enough and that there was nothing special about you. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. So there is a progression here for sure. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, future planning, progress, preparation, foresight, completion of first stage of project. So basically what I get from that is that you're getting there. Like, way to go. Seriously, that's awesome. The Judgment card in reverse. Okay, so that's the self-doubt aspect. The Hanged Man in reverse. Martyrdom, indecision, and delay. There is a strong side of you, a strong, not only emotional side, the King of Cups, but this is emotional balance and control. So you're supporting yourself in your growth and in your support. You're supporting yourself, and that's a great skill. I feel like you're pleased with yourself. Four of Swords in reverse. Restless. Are you restless? There's a lot going on right now, isn't there? People are feeling restless. People are feeling locked in. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Debt, selfishness, one-sided charity. The Ace of Cups, love, compassion. So somebody in your circle who you love, I don't know that you necessarily have like some sort of love relationship with them, but you love them. They are someone to sort of keep your eye on. That person is feeling particularly selfish right now and just may make suggestions or do things that don't sit right with you or that aren't good for other people. Like it's a feeling of an underhandedness or just maybe lying. I don't know. It doesn't feel like for any apparent reason other than just to lie. I think maybe this person is just trying to cause a stir in everybody, an emotional stir, get some, like a shit disturber. That's what okay, that's what I'm thinking here. Someone that you care about, okay, is going to be causing some problems. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Negative external forces. The Five of Pentacles. Temporary hardships, isolation, insecurity, worry, financial loss, poverty, needing to guard against loss. This is the COVID card. I don't know. That's just how that feels. We're all stuck inside. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are just isolated and lonely, and it's hard. It's hard on them. The Lovers in reverse. Disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values. I feel that's your... So this person is someone that you live with. This person that's causing this gossipy disharmony. They're creating a tremor in the force. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Open to new perspectives and release. The Five of Wands in reverse. Conflict avoidance and increased focus on goals. So that is a feeling of let it go, be the bigger person, turn the other cheek. Whatever's going on with that person has nothing to do with you. Ultimately, when you come down to it, that person is dealing with their own issues, and this is how it's manifesting itself. This doesn't mean that you have to take the bait. You don't have to argue back. You don't have to think anything of it. You could just feel free to turn around and walk away when this person is either berating you or lying to you or trying to gaslight you. Just like, what's up, man? And just turn around and just go away. It might be very different from how you deal with it now, which could shock this person into maybe realizing that what they're doing is a little crazy. The Queen of Swords, excuse me. So my throat has been really acting up. I've been editing this video. I can feel it all along. I'm editing this video in my head because I have like something in my throat, but I think that's a communication thing. I think that your angels and ancestors really, really want you to communicate with the people that are in your close environment. Don't be afraid to be honest, and don't be afraid to show your true self clearly. You may be shocking people when you let them know how you truly feel, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not like you're a horrible person and, you're going to shock them into, horror or something. Like, it's a good shock. You're going to keep them on their toes. There is substance to you. There is depth to you. You're not just some piece of fluff floating around on the horizon, like you have power. You're not a wimp. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling stuck. Communicate this to your partner, your roommate, whoever this is that you're living with or around all the time. Communicate that you're feeling stuck, that you want to do more, that you're maybe not feeling fulfilled in this relationship, because you're feeling fulfilled within yourself. Maybe you don't even have to say anything. That's the beauty of doing what feels right. There are no rules. You don't have to do anything. So maybe you don't want to communicate with this person, but if you truly love this person and want them to remain in your life, you need to talk to them, because it's going to get out of hand. I feel like you're going to, if you let things just continue on how they are, that at some point you're going to get really involved, offended. There's going to be conflict with this person. I feel like if there's that conflict, that you will create an imbalance. And the conflict itself, even though it's okay to debate and have arguments and whatever with people, right? It doesn't mean we can't be friends, but this particular situation with this particular set of emotions and the people involved, it feels like if you don't communicate, things are going to fall apart. If you don't hear the message that is trying to come through in this reading, this Ace of Pentacles comes up upside down, and that is lost opportunity. And I feel like that's lost future potential for this relationship. So be mindful of your words, be mindful of your actions, but definitely be honest. However this person takes it is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to let somebody know that they may be crossing your boundaries. And in order to protect yourself, you do need to mention that. You do need to bring it up. Okay, so let's see what the trees have to say for us today, and then I am out of here. The sugar maple. The sugar maple is a wisdom card. representing versatility. Although my leaves are green in spring, they have changed color dramatically by the time they drop in autumn. I can show you how to introduce similar versatility into your own life to make you stand out as a unique individual. The sugar maple is much loved because its leaves turn spectacular reds, purples, oranges, and yellows each autumn. These changing colors are among the most notable natural features of Canada and New England at this time of year. In recognition of this, the Canadian flag features a stylized red maple leaf. Sorry, I thought this was going to have a maple leaf on it. In recognition of this, the Canadian flag features a stylized red maple leaf. The sugar maple is also valued for the sap that is extracted from its trunk and turned into syrup. According to a story from the Native American Saulteaux tribe, Nanabuzu, the creator, showed tribespeople how to collect the sap without doing unnecessary damage to the trees. This card can represent, are you getting stuck in a rut in some area in your life? If so, do your best to become more versatile and flexible in your ideas and attitudes. Learn to embrace change wholeheartedly, even if you do not know what it will lead to. I feel like the change that it's talking about is reacting differently to things. You are already on this path. You've already started turning your back to those reactions and things that don't serve you anymore. Those maybe overreactions. Not judging overreactions, just saying it's not, you hadn't gone through some of the healing that you needed to go through in order to tone down your physical response to outside entities, outside energies and stuff. So you are definitely already working at this. And this lack of traumatic physical response, emotional response to other people, this is you starting to live in the flow as well, being able to let things go and not taking things personally. That is somebody else's stuff that they're dealing with. And honestly, truly, even if they're mad at you, even if you maybe did something, that reaction is not your responsibility. That has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with their personal reaction to what's going on outside of them, in relation to what's going on within them, the chaos, the struggle, the fight within. It's not easy going through this stuff. There's a lot of emotions, and some people get really stuck in that place, and it's hard for them to get out. Some people need medication. It is what it is, right? We do what we do to do what you got to do to get better and feel good and carry on. Yeah, so I hope that this gave you some insight maybe into how things are going for you today. So I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep breathing, you guys. I love you. Namaste.